Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history.
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3. And for Minnesota, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Conley. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Brett, there's no doubt your athleticism was one of the key weapons you possessed. We're going to see plenty of that here tonight on display.
Well, that's kind of you first, Kevin, but secondarily, the guys out here have a chance when there's any open space to make something extremely exciting happen. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here is Conley. Buries it from three-point range.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
And it's blocked by Conley, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
On the inbound, and it's off the back rim, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Barrett with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Barrett wide open. He fires. From the top of the key, he buries it.
A good job from RJ there as he's able to get to his spot on offense.
From deep three-point range. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Tipped away. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Kept alive, Minnesota. From deep. Rebounded by Hart.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now, here's Barrett, and Hart has it in the corner. A miss that time would have put him up.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Gobert, the pass to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Again, Conley missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Barrett, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Well, a shot fake there got the D out of position. Conley's got 8 points.
And he can hurt you at all 3 levels. Mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense. And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Prince.
Taurean Prince has such a great motor and the physical nature of his play. You've got to appreciate that aggressiveness.
For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first all-star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an all-star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Here's Grimes. Kicks to Toppin. Conley against Rose. Up and in on the layup.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
Conley gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Oh, that's a... real nice looking deep 3-ball there.
New York trailing. Here's Quickly. No points in the game yet for him. Basket counts.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's Quickly. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge.
The previous play is under review.
The out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Karl-Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. And again, it's the Knicks missing. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Now, quickly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Rose. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Conley for 3. No good. Shot missing.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Knicks trail by 3. Now here's Randall. Barrett for 3. Reed with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall. Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
To the middle, here's Brunson, and he lays it straight in. And that's now 9 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Minnesota calls timeout. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Mike Conley's checked in for Rivers. And it's Edwards in for Noel. And a switcher also for New York. Hart's checked in. And even 3-on-3 break. Robinson finds Barrett. Back to Robinson. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, here they come. Up the floor. McDaniels passes to Gobert. For 3, Edwards. Three-pointer. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
It's good. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Outside Conley. And there's Edwards on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Knicks have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Brunson, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Anderson, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. Rivers, he's checked in for Michael Conley. And it's Noel in for Edwards. The Knicks also changing it up. Hartenstein comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. Fakes to Prince. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Obi Toppin's checked in for Julius Randle. New York leading by 4. It's Hart on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Out to the right wing. Here's Toppin. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Anderson from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anderson's got 5.
Well, Slow-Mo has some remarkable handles. A point forward that's got some nifty dribble moves.
Hart the pass to Toppin. And it's blocked. Edwards looking it over. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's the pass to Hartenstein. Oh, that's blocked. Edwards against Quickly. Edwards, that's good.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Then for the Knicks, Grimes is checked in. And it's Rose in for Hart. Rose passes to Grimes. The 11-footer, and he connects with the jumper. He's got 5.
What a game. This lead just keeps going back and forth.
To the inside. Here's Edwards, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes it to Grimes. Misses the 3. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Rose passes to Hartenstein. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Hartenstein's got his second bucket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks up 1. And now we'll send it over to David. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Conley out there with Rivers, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Brunson. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you have to. Stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Robinson. A stupendous finish in traffic. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Rivers. And another 3 for Minnesota.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production. From beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Edwards got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Here's Brunson. Edwards with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so here is New York. Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Randle with the ball. He's got 10. Hart wide open. He fires. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists now in this one.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Edwards trying to what a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their